And then, of course, I immediately forgot to turn on the light behind me. I know I said hi to mostly everybody, but hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope the day was restful and or productive for y'all. I forgot to turn on the voice mod thing again. So if anybody cashes in a voice mod, I may have to bank it because I don't know if I can turn on the voice mod thing after I have already started after I've already started doing the thing. So there's a very good chance that oh, and we were on ad break anyway because I forgot to double check that before coming off the screen. Anyway, TLDR. Hi everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope it's been good. I would say yes for me. I slept mostly okay. Have the raw dog made ET to the edge feel that it's going as well as I can. Yeah. Basically, the only thing is that I got caught up in another project, and I accidentally burned the time I meant to spend on going. The time that I meant to spend on going to the grocery store, that didn't happen because I got distracted by a thing. But I figured a thing out that taught me a lot more about Blender, so I got really, really excited, and subsequently did not go to procure food. So I at some point I'm going to have to go like figure out food as far as that's concerned. But I think I've just resigned myself to the fact that I'm going to have to probably just order in tonight. Or well, no, I don't have to. I still have I've still got salmon to eat. So it's more so that I just have to drink water. But I also don't want to eat salmon yet. I'm not in the mood. Because I want something to drink with it. So I might just say fuck it and order Burger King and then probably after I do some work with the team on Shoot Lantern tomorrow, on the way back, I may stop at the grocery store and just pick up a couple of things and then call that a done deal pretty much. But yeah, yeah, as a reminder, we are still raising money for To Write Love on Her Arms. We are about halfway through the month, so we have another 15 days or so to meet our, little less than that actually, I can't do that. A bit under, a bit less than 15 days to go. If we make $200, then as Nightbot has said, we unlock Mega Man Battle Network 1 as one of the next streams that we do for Sundays. For people who are new to the channel or who don't really remember like what all is what, the general rule of thumb is Wednesdays are game dev streams, Fridays are fighting game streams, Sundays are, I usually, at this point, basically it's RPGs primarily. I will sometimes also just run other games that don't fit our normal brand of whatever. Right. Hey, Shen. Sundays I usually use for fitting in basically like long form games or sometimes like one-off games. I usually prefer to do those on Sundays just because like Sundays are usually chill and a little more relaxed. Midweek is usually when I'm popping off with ideas, and then Friday I'm ready to start the weekend, and that's basically more or less why I paced it the way that I did as far as that goes. But I digress. I say all of this to say, welcome on into the ride, y'all. It's good to see everybody. Also, hi, Shen. And I know I saw Cosmo, and I know I said hi to Cat Wizard also. And then anybody who's lurking, good to see y'all good to see y'all too, even if you're not saying anything. Never feel pressed for that. I am just happy that you are here and ideally having a good time. That is really and truly all I could ask for. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to do Burger King tonight. Right, Friday, and the reason why I canceled stream on Friday. Pleasantly Twisted came by. They were in New York for some other stuff, so we went to go hang out on Friday, and that's why I canceled stream. We had a good time. I will put up a picture. I'll put up the picture in the Discord. Not Discord, God, in the Gilded at some point. So y'all can see. We had a good time, shot the breeze, went to other things I should show off. We went to Kinokuniya, which is a Japanese bookstore here in the city, and I did. Fuck it, I'm gonna spoil myself because I deserve it. I don't normally go in for pins and stuff like that, but I did go in for while we were there and hanging out, I went in and got went ahead and got the Dawn Trail art book, SpongeBob doing the eye, I'm gonna head out, as well as a pocket guide on color harmony stuff. Mostly just because it's one of those things I want to kind of like get a better understanding of for a game dev, from a game dev perspective, just like color stuff. Mostly to see if I can like begin to get an understanding of just some of that. Possibly even for like a stream redesign at some point. I feel like we're due for a little bit of like a refresher as far as I feel like we're due for a refresher as far as like stream graphics and a couple other things go, maybe. So there may come a point where we do a little bit of looking into that, I think. I spent half a day grinding Destiny in my battle as being hyped and the other half on it do be like that. It does be like that. It do be like that sometimes, huh? Well, I'm glad all the same that you made it here. I've been there. But I've been there though. I feel that immensely. But I'm glad that you're here. Just tweak one more thing. But yeah, like it was good. It was good to hang out. It was good to hang out with. It was good to hang out with Twisted. Yeah. Just kind of get to like shoot the breeze and catch up. Not that we don't talk or anything, but more like it was just good to like kind of like shoot the breeze in person and like actually get to like meet them, because like, you know, for as long as we've known each other, we have never had the opportunity to like actually sit down and like sit with each other, because we basically live on like different sides of the country. So that was nice. Shoulder, and then I need to. I'm just gonna open up Game Facts on the phone so that I don't have to like keep switching screens in order to so I don't have to like keep switching screens in order to keep up with FAQ stuff for Vesperia. I wanted to know about the hand axe. I know anything. Pretty sure. All right, that's cooking. Okay, we've done the Shikos. All right, so we should scroll past Shikos ruins. Buy it. Done that first one. Okay. I'm gonna fix the stream title. It's not. It's west. We're going west. I couldn't remember which direction because I wasn't looking beforehand. So I couldn't remember what direction we're going in game. So I put eastward ho with Rita mordio, and that's not correct. We're going to the. We're going. It's Gensamad and Saiki. We're going to the west. Hi, Stubby. Every single time I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go. And then I immediately get distracted because my brain is empty. Every single time. All right, so last time on Tales of Vesperia. Okay, yeah, last time on Tales of Vesperia, basically what happened was there was a tree that was sick, and we fixed it after we met a kid by the name of Carol. He pretty much knows a lot of what he's doing, and it turned out all right, all things considered. He just seems to be a little bit of a scaredy cat. That's kind of maybe the only thing that you could call a fault with him. But he's also, like, literally a child. So I'm not going to hold that too much against him. we all you know, we got some I must be the one when you're in the dark. If you lose me somewhere, I will ring a bell until you feel me by your side. There's the peace when you're at war. There's the tales, you and I, light and dark, ups and downs. What is there in the middle? What's there to divide us? If you hurt, cry and say, can't you see you're my alcohol? While we go back to back, while we go face to face, I must be the light when you're in the dark. If I lose you somewhere, I'm still hanging in there. I will ring a bell until you feel me by your side. Ring a Bell is such a good song. I love it so much. So yeah, Carol is a little bit of a scaredy cat, but he turned out pretty good. Ultimately, we found our way over to Ospio, the city of scholars, where we met Mordio, who we thought was the person that was, you know, responsible for stealing the water blastia and therefore the slum's only good source of water. But it turns out probably is a frame up, if we're gonna be real. Probably a frame up. So now we are in a situation wherein we got to do something else about that. That is what we as the youth say. That's no good. So yeah, now we are headed out west to Amid Hill in order to go catch up with the person who likely stole it. Because the thing is that something that did come from meeting with Rita is that we went out to these ruins called the Shaikos ruins, and at the Shaikos ruins we found out that the person who stole the Blastia and was pretending to be Rita is part of a larger crime syndicate, and they probably headed over to I forget which port is on this side of the continent, but they headed over to a port to the west, which means that we need to be heading up out of Ospio and going to the west as well to go catch them and go put our foot up their ass. That's the plan. And Rita is coming with us. I forget why specifically, but Rita's coming with us because she wants to come with us. So
don't get sloppy.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
yeah, no sandwich here. So we are going to work on making sure that, like, Well, I guess I could probably be more efficient and just only cook with people up until they
Piece
have
of cake.
given us the new
Don't let him
recipe
trip you up.
that they might have.
Drag it up. Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Ha! That was too easy.
I need to remember where I put destruction field, because I need to use that one. Arts. Destruction field is on. Okay. So basically the main thing to keep in mind is that as you use in most Tales games,
Guess we
as
can
you
do
use
this.
an art more often,
Oh, caprice of innocent waters.
Alright, who's next? Alright, who's next?
as you use an art more often, it tends to become stronger.
Drag it up. Not too shabby, huh?
There are certain like aspects to. Let me slightly adjust the volume on this. Sorry, I just realized this is a little loud, so I'm gonna just adjust the volume a little bit with the volume mixer. The main idea is that as you use arts more often in most Tales games, certain aspects of the way that they work will change accordingly, right? Let me see something. Tales of Vesperia. Arts usage. Okay, I see. Yeah. So basically, in any given Tales game, right? If you want an example of this, don't look at this page if you want to avoid spoilers. But if you want an example of like what kinds of changes will happen here, aggregate blasium ore. If you want an example of like what kinds of changes will happen,
Not too shabby, huh?
that link there gives you an example of that's what I was trying to finish of how arts will change and evolve as you use them more. So it helps. I want to say that like most Tales games do this, not all of them, but a lot of them.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are...
So if you can help it, you'll want to make a point of using certain arts as many times as you can. You do have certain limits on how many arts you can map out to certain buttons, so it does become a little bit tricky.
So this is Emmead Hill?
So yeah, that's one of the things. So with Tails games in particular, especially if you're using if you have characters that you like to use, you'll want to spend at least a little bit of time like messing around with their arts and trying to make sure that you're getting the usages up. Over limit
That's weird.
does
The
make that
barrier's
easier.
gone.
You mean there was a barrier here?
There was when I came before.
Sort of a waste to have a barrier in a place with no people, if you ask me.
Are you sure you aren't mistaken? I'm pretty familiar with the barrier locations, but here...
You just haven't heard about this one. Nan told me it was only put here recently.
Who is Nan, Carol?
Huh? She's... you know, she's just a friend from my guild. I'm gonna go see if I can find anything out.
I think I'll have a look myself.
All right, never mind us, guys. I'm not gonna go look for them if they get lost.
Shall we, Yuri?
What's the new page in the battle book? Huh? Shortcuts. Secret mission. Battle camera. Huh. We have two side quests that opened up back in Halur, so we're gonna just go run back by there. Like, the reason why I'm taking time to do as many side quests as I can, some of them are not really required. Some of them are really nice world building things. Some of them may have like may be requisites for doing like other quests.
This alright, who's next?
Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
Destruction!
Destroy rock! Oh, din of this precious land! We finished them off!
I finished them off.
Huh?
I feel power running all through.
And the extra levels don't hurt. Okay, my bad. Not supposed to come back here yet. Not yet. I need to go a little farther in Amid Hill first in order to clear that away. My bad. I didn't read the guide. I didn't read the guide correctly. It said go view the first cutscene, go a little further up, watch the next
I feel
cutscene,
like
then
an
go
easy
back.
win!
Let me at him!
Innocent waters! A flickering blaze burn! Fire!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next
And as y'all see, we do recover at least a little bit of TP as we go through fights.
Hey, no outsiders allowed!
Let me through! I'm Rita Mordio of the Imperial Blastia Research Laboratory.
Oh, you're a mage from Ospio. Excuse me. Oh, but you can't just do as you please. Let me go and ask the...
I could use some of her attitude.
I think you have plenty already.
Hey, listen to this! It was like BAM! A spear went thunk, the Blastio went bang, and he flew off into the sky like whoosh!
Who did what? How? Huh?
Someone riding a flying dragon threw a giant spear at the Blastia, and then just flew off!
A human riding a dragon? No way.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
That's what I thought too, but a bunch of people here saw it happen! They say it was a dragon rider.
A dragon rider. Well, the world's just full of surprises.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Let me go!
There she goes again.
Something is definitely strange with this Blastia formula.
There's nothing strange at all. Perhaps you are...
Just who do you think I am?
I'm well aware of who you are. The famed genius mage, correct? But surely there are some formulas that even you aren't familiar with.
You can't use a weird formula like this. Think of the poor Blastia.
Hey, stop gawking and help us catch her.
Fire! Hey! Fire!
What's with that kid?
A fire? I don't hear anything or smell anything.
Hey, you little liar!
Crap! They caught on that fast?
Carol!
You were with that kid.
Wait a minute. You. There's a warrant for.
Now or never.
You little. Hey, wait!
I'm sorry.
Yuri literally just like,
Hey, stop
Night,
moving
night.
off and help catch that kid.
that was a nice chop though, very clean.
Damn.
Whew, looks like we lost him.
Rita, you should really think more before you act. That barrier Blastia was just so strange. I couldn't help myself.
Strange? Something fishy about it?
I have a feeling that may be an understatement.
Well, our hands are already full as it is. So could you please keep us out of it?
It doesn't concern you regardless.
Yuri Lowell! Where have you run off to now?
Hey, Mr. Famous. Sounds like you've got a fan out there.
Again? Well, that gives a new meaning to the word workaholic.
Lady Estelise, I say, do come out of hiding.
You guys have a lot of problems. Just who are you anyway?
Well, I'm...
Yuri! Come out! Come out, wherever you are!
You can talk about that later.
Wait! It's me!
Everybody stands up. They were ready.
Carol! Don't frighten us like that!
Anyway, let's get our butts to Nor Harbor before things get any more complicated.
Which way were we supposed to go again?
Let's see. As the crow flies.
Isn't this a beast trail? Can we really go through here?
We'll go as far as we can at least. I don't want to get captured again.
We'll need to be on the lookout for monsters then.
What are one or two monsters to the brave Captain Carol?
Yeah, that's right. Though if the barrier were up, we wouldn't have to worry about monsters at all.
I can't stand it. Why does some idiot have to go around breaking Blastia and making our lives difficult?
Hey, Estelle. I noticed you keep looking in my direction. What's up?
You don't mind if I ask? All right, well then, here goes. This Nan, are you in love with her? Nan is a girl's name, right? Is she the girl you wanted to show Halur's flowers to?
Ah! No! You got it all wrong!
I do?
Man, she'd be so angry if she heard you say that.
Carol, good luck with her. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah. Well, thanks. That's encouraging.
Okay, now we can go back to Halur for the cutscene, because the point mostly is that now Atticor, Bakos, and what's his face? The other guy that's with them, they're not in Halur anymore, so now we can come back over here. If you head for the sea from here, you can't help running into Mead Hill. They say there's the remains of some monster found about halfway up. The story goes that this monster was as long as a chunk of the tree of Halur. Big, right? Not long ago, I caught sight of a gallant man on my way home from the port city. He was tall and slender, with silver hair, but he was headed into the mountains, and nobody's seen him since. He was far too handsome to be a hermit. I wonder who he could have been. So there's that, and then we have something up here.
Man, some people have some weird hobbies. And who goes around destroying Blastia?
I wouldn't really call that a hobby.
If we ever come across whoever's doing this, I'll destroy him!
But what if he has some reason for what he's doing?
They can have any reason they want. Destroying Blastia is unforgivable. Period.
Oh! My
Yeah, that'd take effort. Just play nice with each other, kids.
Estelle!
Do your best, Carol.
Yeah, Rita doesn't have any chill. Like she's got way too much white girl energy in some aspects. No chill at all. Red. So very red. This year's especially bad. What's the matter, Mayor? Oh, you're back? What about something being red? Oh, it's just that this year's flowers are an especially deep shade of red. So I was thinking of the curse of the caged Emperor's bride must be particularly strong this year. But I'm just joking, of course. Who's this caged Emperor's bride supposed to be? About 300 years ago, the Emperor at the time, Brimstone IV, planted a tree on the perimeter of Perilla's barrier. He lived all of his later years shut up inside his castle, so people took to calling him the caged Emperor. It's always so educational to have you around, Estelle. But what does the caged Emperor's bride have to do with this tree? Legend has it that the caged Emperor murdered his fiancée and buried her corpse beneath the roots of this tree. The tree gets its red color from the murdered bride's blood. Roots absorb. But what the hell? It's really nothing more than a legend. Of course, there's no way the tree could keep sucking up someone's blood for centuries anyway. Yes, but I'm worried that this macabre tale will spread and drive potential visitors away from our town. Then don't you think it's a bad idea telling it to travelers like us? Oops. Okay, forget all about that story I just told you, could you? How are we supposed to forget something like that? If you don't forget it, the caged Emperor's bride will hold a grudge against you. Cut it out! There you go again. You're just reinforcing the legend. Oops. There's no way that story is true.
Red eyes, nights. Why can't we just have a nice, fun, relaxing trip?
You're one to complain, Yuri.
Yeah, weren't those knights calling your name?
But you're the one who was fighting with the mages, Rita.
Please, everyone, we're okay, aren't we? I actually think it's kind of fun.
If you think being chased is fun, you're gonna love the rest of this trip.
Yeah, you may have written off what just happened, but we're still fugitives.
I also like, one of the things I liked about it is also how, like, whenever Rita is, like, when she's, like, just, like, man, whatever, and she's checked out, the way that her face, but this is one of the cool things about skits to me in the Tales games, right? Is that when the skits are done well, and they usually are, right? There's a lot of, like, simultaneous overlapping action. So you'll see things where, like, a character, right, is reacting non-verbally to something that somebody else is saying with, like, a cut of the eyes or whatever. So, like, whenever Rita is, like, okay, like, whenever Rita's thinking, okay, you're on some bullshit, fuck you, it's very easy to, like, sort of tell, right, that she's just like, man, whatever, I don't really give a fuck.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh? That's nice, but
So, like, you'll get things where either she's looking off one corner or she's looking away, kind of just like, man, whatever, right? And it does a really good job of sort of, like, selling her character. Don't want to get caught by the guards thanks to you-know-who. Fine, I just won't go near the Blastia, alright? Hey, Risu. I'd say we're pretty good.
I won't lose.
That's cool. Hey, Cat and Carol. Giant beetle? Thank you.
could you be
Yeah, I'd say we're doing well, Risu.
That was a pretty big commotion over breaking a single barrier, Blastia.
I don't know. It seemed like the commotion Rita caused was even bigger.
Stop bringing up trivial details.
Of course people would be upset. It was a barrier, Blastia. Blastia are intertwined with almost every aspect of people's daily lives.
Good point. Things got really crazy back in the lower quarter when the Aqua Blastia broke.
I hope they can fix it soon.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're going through all this for.
Just go away!
Destruction!
No caprice of innocent
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
I didn't know flowers like this grew in the mountains.
Rita, don't touch it! Inhaling Billy Bolly leaf pollen can lead to vertigo and strong feelings of exhaustion.
Hey, what are you...
Whoops, sorry.
Carol, are you okay?
You're interested in healing arts?
Nah.
It's no use. Healing arts don't work on this. We'll just have to wait until he recovers naturally.
How long will that take?
Carol, be strong.
Rita, you're terrible.
I said I was sorry.
If you're all right, then let's go.
Let's be careful to stay away from the Billy Bolly leaf from now on, okay?
Yeah, like, the thing about, like, Rita is a very hard character to like sometimes.
Now's our chance.
And by sometimes, I mean a lot of the time. He really does not have a lot of chill.
I got a little worked up.
I feel this power inside.
Okay, cool. Got a Francisca. I don't think I've learned all the skills yet from this sword, so I'm gonna check real quick. No, I actually do have them. So let's see here. That's the food. Hold on. Yeah. I ordered a medium-sized drink, and this is what they gave me. This is not... Yo, I'm trying. I am trying. But, damn. I also think I got cheated out of straws again. Nope. They're just at the bottom this time. But yeah, Rita's a tricky character to like. Because Carol's kind of like the easy mark. So whenever this kind of stuff happens, it's always him. Okay. Your food will be here. going to lose a little bit of physical defense, but I get more physical attack instead. Let's see. Cool. Magic Guard is useful. So we'll do Crit Guard. How are you, Risu? Hopefully well.
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up. Ha! Ta! Destroy the priest of innocent waters.
Take this as your way.
Ha! Oh, enduring protection. Drag it over. Destroy him.
Distraction.
Yeah! Starstroke. Drag it over. Bring ties burn.
No way.
Destruction field.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Let's do save TP. Okay, so for save TP, let's see here.
Guess we can do this.
Destruction field.
Okay, sure.
Should get poison bottle, right? Launch shell. Oh. Hang on, y'all. I am missing an item. Oh, here's the other fork that we're talking about over here.
Oh man. All right.
All right.
A little test.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Yuri's a jerk sometimes, but it's...
I won't lose.
Destruction.
Oh, Caprice of innocent water. Starstroke. A little test.
Destruction.
You didn't think I was that strong? wrong, didn't you?
Just go away! Flickering
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Yeah. Hopefully you're doing well, Risu. Let me double check her skills. Okay, good. So she picked up all that. Let's see here. Scarf is for backstab. So yeah, even if you're not planning on using characters a lot, you should do your best to get skills for them anyway. As many as you can unlock them. Because if you do decide at some point to use that character, there's no worse experience than hearing yourself just by
Wonderful!
Destruction field!
You want revenge? Bring it!
I just keep getting...
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up.
Destruction field!
Destroy rock!
Who's next?
Go easy on the arts!
Guess I overdid it.
That was awesome!
I'm doing fairly well. Thank you. Waiting for payday, but I imagine we all are anymore. Yeah.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Unfortunately, it is in the healing save point. Much as I wish it was, it's not.
Just go away! Not bad.
Holy power! First aid!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Alright, awesome. Got a Tamahagane. Let's see here. So, Repeat. Okay, Repeat has all of his skills from his Oka, so let's switch that over to the Tamahagane. I return with barbecue mac and cheese. Nice! That sounds tasty. Alright, so this next boss battle has a reputation.
What's that? Ah! That's one of the monsters that attacked Halure!
A survivor, huh?
If we leave it here, it'll surely go back and try to attack Halure again.
But Halura has the barrier protecting it now.
Even so, how are the people of Halure supposed to sleep at night when beasts like this crawling around just outside the barrier?
First order of business. We want to get rid of the cubs, and then we want to... Okay.
What's going on? This is dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why this boss is infamous, because this shit. Alright. Hold on a second.
Leave it to me.
Only power.
Purity.
This is dangerous.
Silver strike.
First aid.
I'm fine.
Oh, this is bad.
Come to me. First aid.
I'm not done yet.
This is bad. Oh, it's too late. This is dangerous.
Yeah. No, this boss is really fucked up.
And they were never heard from.
This is why I saved. So the good thing is that if Gattuso absolutely cooks the fuck out of you for no reason, you can always come back and turn down the battle difficulty.
Leave it to me!
Could you be any more of a pain?
The main issue with the battle difficulty being tuned down is that I think it reduces the amount of grade that you get, but there's really no shame in, like, I want to try it on normal one more time. There's really no shame in turning it down, though, if, like, Gattuso just, like, kind of fucks you up. Because he's kind of fucked up. He's a little bit overtuned.
What's that? That's one of the monsters that attacked Halure!
A survivor?
If we leave it here,
But Halura has the.
Even so.
So truthfully, I also could just stand to pop over limit and punch the shit out of it.
and they were never
Yeah.
heard from again.
I like how there's no shame in summoning. Exactly. People tell you not to use summoning signs in Dark Souls or any other like action game where that's an option.
Don't get sloppy.
Azure Edge!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Yep.
Azure!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Too easy.
They're wrong, and they're also trying too hard to prove something to you.
Starstroke! Oh, 10 of this modest blast.
Destruction!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Exactly. Shame just slows you down. Alright. I'm admittedly a little stubborn, and I want to keep I want to see if I can get the run back on this. So I would appreciate it if the Tuso would stop like kicking the shit out of me. Actually, that'd be great. Most of the thing
We were
about
never
Katusa
heard
that's
from
kind of like a
again.
pain is that it's explicitly that it does way too much damage for this particular point in the game. It's kind of ridiculous. It's a little silly. There isn't any real reason why Katusa should be doing this much damage at this particular point in time. Alright, let's tune it down because I'm not trying to be here all day. I'll turn it back to normal when we're done.
Our formation's all over the place.
Our ties to each other will save us.
Just flame protection. Barrier.
Yeah. So the main...
Pierce class. We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Hang on a second, I gotta check one thing. I'm gonna be really annoyed if, give me 1 second. Oh, god damn it. That's the problem. That's the reason why. So I'm gonna have to be a stubborn dick and do it on normal for only one reason. I will knock them for this. On easy difficulty, you don't get grade. On easy difficulty in Tales of Vesperia, you do not get any grade at all, which is not ideal. On hard mode, you get more than usual. You know what? Fuck it.
Damn, that hurt.
We have one way around this.
Not over yet.
So, normally you don't have access to all divides this early in the game, but I had to make an exception here. So the main thing about an all divide, right? When you use it, it's basically like it's a universal damage down. Grade is not experience. It's right, it resists wind. I need to not be using that. I need something else. And strike will do it. There's certain bonus features. There's certain bonus features that are related to having a bunch of grade, basically. At the end of the game, you can always accumulate more just by fighting. Do I have item thrower? I may not have item thrower. Repeat does, but
I'm not done yet.
I see stars.
Screwed up.
This is bad.
you could go easy. I could, yeah. But bosses tend to give like a lot. As at a minimum.
And they were never heard from.
So I think the other way around is I might just need better gear. But if that's the case, then Valera and Ospio might be able to help me make up the difference.
Man,
If I go take a look.
warmed up.
It's like most boss fights give like 10 points of grade at a baseline.
Guess we can do this.
And then you get more. And then you can increase that by like doing more stuff.
Could you be any more of a pain?
Hey, Elens.
But it's alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a minute. We're gonna head back over to both Halur and Ospio and take a look at and see if there's not more gear that I can like customize up.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
So yeah, I could grind back up. I could grind up the difference later, and it's not really that big of a deal. But y'all know me. I hate to lose. I don't like losing, and I admit that. And I know I was just saying like there's no shame in turning it down, and there isn't. Absolutely not. But like I don't like losing.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Our formation's all over the place.
Our ties to each other will save us.
Holy power, come to me. First, nice big smash.
Thank you, Carol.
Who's next?
Nice big smash.
Resound, O cry of victory!
So with any luck, the materials and gold I'm getting will let me sit down and customize up some really good gear. So I can avoid spending a bunch of money to get gear upgrades. I still have to spend some money, but less, ideally. we're gonna go take a run by Ospio. And see if that will help. Otherwise, the alternative is just grinding.
All right.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
But yeah, basically, like, to make up the amount of grade that I would
Let's work
miss
together.
from Gattuso,
That was annoying. That's nice.
I basically need, like, fights like that. I need, like, a good 10 or 20 of those to make up the difference. Hang on. Hang on. I see the message. I'm gonna... I thought, what are you doing? Wait, I was just thinking about it, and it's Repeat an anti-Therian. He's an animal who's actually just a guy, right? No, Repeat's a dog. Repeat's just a dog. Ah, damn it. I don't know that number. Okay, hold on a second. My controller seems to have done some weird shit and is not working correctly. So let me make sure that I save this. And then I think after, like, I have to give the game like a restart, I think. Being weird. Okay, come on. Tails. Tails, please. Alright, hold on. Let me just restart real quick. Anyway, this is why I made sure I saved the game a second ago. Because my controller was being weird. So I'm like, alright. Probably means we just gotta restart. Restart the whole kit caboodle. Need to make sure I can see the... Where did my chat go? OBS over here. His tail's being bulky, you should call. Oh my god. Risu, please.
I feel like an easy win.
Let me at him! Destroy him!
Out of my way!
Yeah! Ta!
Silvery strike!
Of innocent waters.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Yeah,
My legs are shaking.
the splash set up like an OTG. Is that what we're working with here? Rita, do you fight dirty?
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
It's not actually fighting dirty. Like, you just, like, listen.
Take this!
I got a little worked up. I feel...
Excellent. All right. Just, yeah. That play with Rita. Like, using casters in Tales games, especially past... Once you get into, like, Tales of Eternia... Around that point is when casters become much more interesting to play, but also... more difficult because you have to work around. So what happened is that in games before Tales of Eternia, which is like the third Tales game, whenever a caster finished a spell, the entire game would stop. But okay, let's do some synthesis here. Okay, so two iron salays. Oh no, I should have done that. I should have done a shopka. It's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so shopka. What else do we have for armor? Ring mail. Alright. Okay. So, making more than one poison ward would be ideal. But, we're stuck as far as that's concerned. Alright, so you got the best as far as that goes. I'm about to give Carol the shopka. Here he takes an iron salé. Yeah, it's like 50-50 here. So, like the thing that's going to be difficult here mostly is just that Gattuso's going to be putting out a shit ton of damage. A lot. And that's going to be the hard part to deal with. I guess I could, let me see here. Cross counter helps. Don't really need step away. Cover? Yes, I would prefer. I don't use backstepping very much, so maybe I could swap backstep for defend. Carol also has defend up. Yeah, that's a little rough.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Put out your hand.
Like this?
Yay!
What was that?
Yeah. I'm just gonna grind out some more arts usage. Work my way back up. Who need kill?
Don't get sloppy.
Yeah, I beat you into next.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Oh, I feel
Good. Every level helps. Also, every time you gain a level, you gain one more skill point, so it's easier for you to equip more skills.
we can still overcome this. Just how's this?
Alright, who's next?
This whole journey is a learning experience.
I think you need to lighten up.
Hey, I learned.
Okay, nice. Let's see, nice.
Leave it to me.
Silver strike! Take this!
That Bodhi of yours.
It's pretty, huh?
That's not what I was gonna say.
Huh. Well, since the normal enemies are not really sweating us a little, I can be a little bold. I'm not keeping it on hard for the Cthulhu fighter. I'm dead. To be entirely clear about that.
Let's get this over with.
Wonderful!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
So yeah, basically, if you play in hard mode, you get your grade is increased by 50%, basically. So if you play on easy, you get
Let's
no
get this
grade.
over with.
Immediate normal is normal just gives you the base rate, and then hard gives you 1.5 times more.
Put out your hand.
Like this?
Yay!
What was that?
The main thing is, though, that as you see, enemies have more health in hard mode, so it takes more effort to take them down, which is why I'm not fighting. Like, hard mode... Does this feature talk? No, it's just in the regular settings.
I'm gonna make you work.
This is bad.
Holy power, come to me. This blaze, fireball. Holy power, come to me. First
Destruction!
First
Destruction field! Destruction! Silver strike! Destruction field! Take this! Azure Wolf!
Yeah, as you can see, right?
Destruction!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Yeah, you can literally just tweak it whenever you want in the settings menu. So in this case, before I absolutely get fucked up, we're putting it back down to normal. And switching midway through doesn't like incur a penalty or anything. The only thing that switching does is, aside from like, you know, affecting like the actual enemy stats, because that's what the difficulty mode does.
Destruction field!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Like it only affects enemy stats as well as like grade earned, and maybe I think you earn more experience in hard mode, but I forget. Don't quote me on that.
I'm gonna do it!
Oh, enduring protection.
We're done.
Don't get sloppy.
Drag it over!
Oh, caprice of innocent
Starstroke.
Destruction field!
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Drag it over!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
I won't lose!
Destruction field! Destruction!
I got a little worked up.
I just keep getting
Good.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Destroy!
Destruction field! Destruction!
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Good. And we're getting poison bottles and stuff too. Oh.
Sorry if I hurt you. Power hammer.
Destruction field!
I
Destruction field!
got got a little worked up.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like. I'm not planning on trying to like get anybody immediately up to another level. I'm just trying to make sure I get my art. I'm just trying to get my arts usage up.
You did it, Rita!
Yeah, I guess.
And you're so cool!
I'm gonna go nuts.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Holy power, come to me.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Yeah, like we're not getting like tons of experience. It's like 78 experience and stuff like that. Like it'll take a while. So I'm not trying to get there by grinding. All right, let's try this again.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Destruction field!
I guess there's also that to consider.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Like having Carol is helpful for group healing, but he has to actually move into position for nice aid smash. And repeat is fresher, so maybe we put repeat in. Alright, let's try this and see if this works out. If I get cooked, I get cooked. But let's see. Alright. Yeah, we can't fuck with them.
Destruction field! Destruction!
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Take this!
Fine!
Take this! Destruction!
Hey, Shiny.
Field!
sorry.
Cerberus destruction!
Holy power, come to me!
Destruction!
Holy
Out of my
power,
way!
come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
I'm not done yet.
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
I'm not done yet.
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Let's try this. Sorry, thanks.
Recover! Let them thy undefiled purity! Splash! Holy power!
So how you doing, Shiny? Hopefully well.
First aid! Din of this modest land!
Damn, that hurt.
Shall I heal you? I'm okay! Let them thy undefiled
Let's try this.
Out of my way!
I want to check one thing. Yeah. All right.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! I'm fine. I was fine. First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
I'm not done yet.
Leave it to me! No good!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
I'm not done yet.
Power, come to me! First aid!
I'm not done yet.
To me! I'm fine. First aid! I'm okay. Hey! Holy power, come to me! First aid! I don't feel good. Destruction, be gone! Recover!
That's really what it is. He's gotta get him near a flower.
The dog's almost dead. First aid!
Let's try this. No good.
Holy power, comes to me! First aid!
Don't be a pain.
I'm okay!
Take this!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
All right.
Hold up! I'm okay!
Jeez. All right.
I'm okay! Holy power, come to me!
Need to get him near one of the flowers.
Repeat, are you okay? Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay! much more.
Don't overdo it.
I screwed up.
Things I do for secret
Holy
missions.
power, come to me.
There we go. Got it. Alright. Alright.
Damn it.
Maybe I can heal you.
Destruction field!
Holy power, come to me.
Destruction!
Holy power, come to me. Don't be afraid. First aid away. Holy power, come to me. First aid, dog's almost dead. Don't be afraid.
Good.
I'm okay. Are you okay? Holy power, come to me. First, man. I'm fine. We gotta do something. Come to me.
Sorry, thanks.
I'll blow you away! Cerberus strike! Destruction
Holy
field!
power, come to me. I was on the left.
Destruction! Destruction!
Come to me.
Still worth it.
I feel power.
What the heck? It hardly put up a fight.
Shut up, Carol.
But there could be a dozen more just around the corner.
No worries. Seriously.
Well, let's just hope there aren't too many more where it came from.
So yeah, if we hadn't gotten our shit pushed in during that fight, that would have been at baseline with the secret mission 20 grade. On hard mode, baseline would have been 30. With the secret mission included.
Let's work together.
Out of my way! Nice strike! Alright, who's next?
I got a little worked up.
So we're gonna go back to Fleur, take a rest, fix our faces, and then we're gonna go back to Mead Hill. But yeah, no, Gattuso's fight is well known for being wildly out of tune for where you fight it in the game. There's no reason Gattuso should be that strong. Even on easy mode, like, still will ruin your day. For no real reason, too. That was after I guess I could have just used the level up kits there if I really felt like it, but I didn't really want to.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
And that probably would have been the less painful way to do it, thinking about it in retrospect.
Pow hammer.
Because then I could have just pushed my level a good couple levels up, and then it'd be like, alright, well, now you can't do shit, get fucked. I forgot I had those. Yeah, I could have used that right there. So I guess the next time I feel like I'm in a tough spot. Well, actually,
Flickering blaze. Fireball. Pierce
I have a save state. I have a save game that's like right there. So what if now I'm curious actually. Because I did save the game after punching Gattuso in the nose. So I've got something. So here's what I'm gonna do actually, because now I'm curious. If like having the 5 level difference would have made that fight go smoother. Now I'm curious. So let's try that actually.
Our formation's all over the place.
This is awesome!
How's this?
Destruction field!
How's this? Powerful lumber.
Oh yeah.
How's this?
How's this? Destruction headshot.
Destruction field!
Photon.
Destruction field!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Hey, I learned
I
something.
feel this power.
These are the threads that.
So yeah, all those new skills that came in, as well as all that, that's the end result of the fact that like we skipped ahead a couple levels. Alright, let's try this now. Now I'm curious. Okay.
Din of this monster's shine.
How's this?
A little test.
You all right?
Well, I didn't have to use an all divide, so this is already going better.
A little test. Look out, I'm okay. Oh man. I'm fine.
Time to run. Oh, this is
Fine.
bad.
Holy power, come to me.
Bastard. I screwed up.
Damn. Yeah, 5 levels
would've
makes it
never heard-
easier, but not. I want the run back. Because now that I know that it at least marginally means I don't get my shit pushed in as hard, I want the run back. So, alright. We're only gonna use the one though, 'cause I don't want to like
Just
break.
go away.
I don't want to like break the difficulty curve over my leg either.
Stars throw.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer.
Hey,
These are not.
A little test.
No good.
I'm okay.
How's this?
This is dangerous.
Summer strike.
Some innocent water. Champagne. Holy power. Wild purity. First aid.
How's this?
A little test. Oh man. Ow, that was mean.
Shall I heal you? How's this?
That was fine, really. Ouch, take that!
This is dangerous.
I'll blow you away.
Foul affliction.
No good.
First aid. Holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Feel good.
Distraction.
Fireball. Are you okay?
No good.
Cover.
I'm not done yet.
First aid. Holy power, come to me.
I'm not done yet.
Holy power, come to me.
No good.
First aid.
Damn it, almost had it.
I'm okay.
Change up.
I don't feel good.
Damn. Sorry.
Hurry.
Thanks. I'm not done yet. Damn it. This is bad.
Phrasing. What are you talking about, CJ? What?
And they were never heard from.
Don't hit me with the, I don't know. Break the difficulty curve.
From behind? Oh, man.
Our ties to each other will save us!
How's this?
How's this? Lightning wave!
Destruction field.
How's this?
Dragon Apple! How's this? Destructo Pain Shot!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Hey, Alonzo.
I feel this.
These are the.
How careless.
Sorry.
Even with like a 5 level advantage, Kakuso still hits the shit out of me. Alright, that's fine. This is why I made a second save.
They were never heard from
Before
again.
trying this, I did this on purpose. I was like, I just want to see how much easier it is if I took the 5 level boost. The answer is not that much. Not worth trying to like clear the fight again. So, fuck it.
Let's work together.
Distraction!
Starstrom.
Destruction field!
Grant them thy undefiled purity.
Destruction!
What's this? Land. Starblast.
Could you be any more of a pain? Oh, I feel.
But yeah, this is why you always keep a set of rotating saves. So that if you need to experiment,
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
it becomes much easier to do that.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Starstrom. Flickering blaze, burn. Fireball. Flickering blaze.
We finished them off.
Whoops.
From behind? Oh, man.
We can still overcome this.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
I will give Tales of Vesperia this though. They did a pretty good job of like saying, hey yeah, the flowers do this thing.
Destruction field! Destruction crushing eagle!
I got a little worked up.
So yeah, I'll keep the level up. I'll keep the level up items in my back pocket for a rainy day.
It's beautiful. This is... Look, Yuri. It's the ocean.
I can see that. The wind feels great.
I've seen pictures in books before, but I've never seen it up close like this.
Well, people don't usually travel outside the barriers. If we keep going, we can see all sorts of things, like the jungle or the city of waterfalls.
There are so many more things we could learn, if only our journey would continue.
I guess it's true. I really was living in a small world.
That's a rare moment of sincerity coming from you.
It's your first time seeing it too, right?
Well, yes, but
Aw, you must have had such a lonely life, tied to your research like that.
Carol, I'm sorry.
having you pity me makes me want to jump off this cliff.
This water has traversed the world's oceans and has seen all there is to see. The ocean binds the lands of our world together.
Here she goes again. It's really just one big puddle, you know.
Whatever. You were pretty moved back there, too. Huh?
So this is the world as he sees it.
Yuri?
Flynn must have stood on this spot earlier and looked out at this same scene.
That's true. His duties do take him to many different places.
Always telling me to catch up with him. Easy for him to say.
Nor Harbor is just around the corner from Emmett Hill. We'll catch up to him in no time.
That's not what I was talking about.
Huh? What do you mean?
All right, let's get moving before LeBlanc and friends show up again.
Just follow the ocean road to the west after leaving here to get to Nor Harbor. We can't miss it.
We'll have plenty more chances to see the ocean. Your journey will continue for as long as you want. It's all up to you. You've made it this far, haven't you?
That's true.
Last one down's a Rodney!
You're gonna fall if you don't watch out.
Oh!
Idiot.
Damn it, Yuri, you made me nervous. Say.
Guess we can do this.
Starstroke! Odin of this modest land!
Who's next?
Destruction field!
Starstroke!
I gotta try and keep up. Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Yeah. Woo!
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up.
Destruction!
Power!
Destruction pushing you!
Come to me! First aid!
Destruction!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next. Don't get sloppy!
Destruction!
Odin of this modest land!
Destruction field!
Pierce cluster!
After observation, wild monsters contain high Pokemon monsters that can be moves.
Destruction! Destruction field!
I got a little worked up.
Don't get in my way! Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
Destruction field!
Starstroke! Flickering blade!
Destruction! All right, who's next?
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Odin of this modest land! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Man, I was just getting warmed up. We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair. Flickering blaze, burn!
Destruction field!
I got a little worked up.
Voice is really quiet, at least for the last while. Probably too far away from the microphone again. Probably anyway. 2,000 gold, and a holy bottle.
I'm gonna do it! How's this? Destructo paint shot! Flickering blaze! Destructo paint shot!
Oh, din of this monster! Destroy bomb! Holy power, come to that Bodhi Blastia of yours. It's pretty, huh? That's not what What's this?
Oh, that's a camping set. With this, you can set up camp and sleep without having to go to an inn.
Oh, that's nice. Now you can go off and play Nature Boy whenever we sleep at an inn. And we'll save money, too.
What are you talking about? Camping sets are single-use only.
Rita, don't be so mean.
That sounds really useful, Carol.
Yeah, they're essential when you're on the road. In addition to camping sets, you could also sleep on mat, but camping sets are really the best thing to use. You can't get a better night's sleep with anything else.
What wonderful timing. All of you look so exhausted from climbing. You look pretty pooped yourself.
Yeah, we've got a ways to go before we get to town, too. Maybe we should set up camp here.
All right, I'll get everything set up. Oh, once you've camped somewhere, you won't be able to camp around there for a while afterwards.
Why's that?
After camping at a certain site, the basic barrier that's included in the camping set will stop being effective for a while, so long as you're near that site.
Basic barrier? What's that? There's no Blastia like that.
It's not a Blastia, actually. It's just something that gives off a smell that monsters find unpleasant. That's why they call it a barrier. It can keep the monsters at bay for a night, but after enough time passes, the monsters get used to the smell, and it won't keep you safe anymore.
That makes sense.
Well then, we'll leave the setup to you, Carol.
All right, let's set up a camp a little bit further.
Want to get... Okay, right. So we can't go back that way for Emmead Hill. So if we can still go back to other... We can still go back to the other part of the world. We just have to like walk and cut back through the monster trail at Emmead Hill if we want to do that. Anyway, so we've made it over here. Alright, nice. So we got back a good chunk of our HP and TP. Very good. I'm just jumping back into the guide to see if there's anything else. Ah, shit. Hold on. Gotta go back up.
Leave it to me!
There's no way you can win.
We gotta go back up to Emmead Hill real quick. There's a side quest that I missed.
Sorry if I hurt you.
I gotta try and keep up.
Here's pressure.
Ah, here it is. What's this supposed to be? Is it a grave, perhaps? Grave in a place like this? Actually, this is just the type of place I'd expect to see one. What do you mean? You know, like the grave of someone who plotted against the Empire and failed. If you wanted to bury somebody and keep it quiet, you'd want a place like this with no one around. I wonder if that's what I've got in store for me. Don't say such things. That isn't funny. I wasn't exactly kidding. It's just a fact of life that some folks from the lower quarter never get a funeral or a proper burial. Well, what happens to them then? They get cremated and have their ashes scattered over a river or a field, usually. Are you telling the truth? How did we get started talking about this anyway? Because we're trying to figure out what a lone grave is doing in a place like this. Yeah, so just who does it belong to?
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Then the other side quests, I think we should be able... This one is listed as, it's probably optional, but best to do it just to make sure.
Any weaker?
Let me at him!
Take this!
Power hammer.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
So the other cutscene we want to see, we leave Amid Hill, and then we come back and approach the main road. You know, I think it'd be better if we turned back. How come? This is where that broken Blastia is. I know that. Come on, let's go back. If the Knights find us, we'll get in trouble. I just want to have a look at that Blastia. I'm just going to look. You might get caught. I'm not that much of a klutz. Rita! Hey, now. Katarine. Katarine? She named that Blastia, didn't she? All set? Yes. There's nothing that I can do for her. It's just too cruel. I mean, I understand that Blastia are very valuable items, but it's not about how valuable they are. Countless people have given their lives to make human civilization what it is, and Blastia have been living together with mankind all that time. They're more than just a simple tool that we use. Well, it's certainly clear that Blastia are very important to Rita. Yes. Well, if you're all finished here, we should be on our way. Okay. Okay, so that scene is maybe not mandatory. I say maybe because the guide is like, it might not be, but the side quest that this might be related to is really finicky, so it's best that you just look at it anyway. This is for a character's best weapon later, that I'm going through all this trouble in the first place, so...
That Bodhi Blastia of yours. It's pretty, huh? That's not...
Yeah.
Don't get in my way! Come to me!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Okay, this guide is also very descriptive about this. Okay, cool. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So with this guy, oh, cool. Neo Seeker. Let's see. I hate the fact that I have to use the fandom wiki to get better information about arts usage. Okay. So I am gonna want to keep using Crushing Eagle, and I want to keep using Azure Wolf Strike.
Let's work together.
Alright, who's next?
I got a little worked up.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, it seems that the fandom wiki is the only spot that actually details, hey, these are the specific things that
Like an easy win.
that change as you use these arts these many times. Unfortunately.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
I feel like an easy win.
Let me at him!
next week.
I've come across a lot of times where the fandom wiki is better updated than non-fandom wikis, and I hate that. And it's because the fandom wikis have had, because the fan and people know this, so it's probably not like news to people, but like because the fandom wikis were around and were being staffed by people who were not like basically before the enshittification of
I got a little worked up. I feel power.
Before the enshittification of fandom, like it was relatively decent for like
Let's
get
get
up
this
and go
over with.
type stuff. And that's why it's like people, you know, people gravitated and they weren't expecting
Holy power, come to me! Nice aid smash!
Thank you, Carol.
Take this!
Starstroke!
Take this!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Also, it turns out that Crushing Eagle also OTGs. So that move is going to be very useful for scooping people. It sucks. Some of those older pages have a lot of good stuff on them. Different splash pages are silly useful when I do my review.
Let's find an inn before we get soaked.
Estelle, what is it?
Oh, I just thought a harbor town would be more lively than this.
Yeah, this isn't exactly how I imagined it either.
But it feels like the kind of place that core thief you're looking for would hang out.
Hideki was headed for Torum Harbor.
I'm sure the two are pretty similar.
No way. It's only Nor Harbor that's scummy like this.
What do you mean?
Nor Harbor is... It's all because of the Empire.
To the little brat if you didn't have our money. Please, sir. Not that. Please give me back my son.
Oh boy.
With this awful weather the last few months, we haven't been able to launch the boats. Surely you realize, sir, we can't hope to pay our taxes like this.
You'd better hurry up and capture that Ribgaro beast then, shouldn't you?
That's right. If you sell his horn, you'll never have to worry about taxes again. How many times do we have to tell you?
Savages.
Is that the sort of scum you were talking about, Carol?
Yeah, the Empire's influence is really strong here. I heard things got even worse with the new magistrate. He's some Imperial bigshot who does whatever he wants.
Which means there's no one to complain to if his henchmen act like that. But how can that be?
That's enough! You're hurt. You might even get yourself killed this time.
But it's our son. If I don't go... Ow! What are you trying to do?
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't see you there.
Yuri! My apologies, sir. Let me take care of that.
But I can't afford this treatment.
Don't you have something else to say?
Huh?
And now you know why we have that content warning.
Jeez, you guys been robbed of your manners along with your money?
I'm sorry. Thank you most kindly.
Huh? Yuri?
Yuri Lowell. What the heck's this? Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. So yeah, again, to people who have not played a lot of Tales games, I want to reiterate that, by and large... Hang on. The Trino Liner Service is a sailing guild. Neither wind nor rain can stop our ship, the Shadows, but it isn't too much of a match for storms. Also, I fast-forwarded past it by accident. Apparently, the magistrate said that he'd sink any ship that sails out, so that doesn't help either. That's what we call some dipshit behavior. There is no reason to do that at all. Aside from just being an asshole. I was gonna say, I know y'all are not gonna leave me this out in the cold. Blastium ore and a mandrake. I might as well just buy the shit then. It's cheaper, but what? It's... So we're gonna have to wait a little bit before we do anything else with so I had to buy chain. Okay. Taxes are high and the shop is not profitable. Could you please buy more? How much money do you think I have?
Oh, man. All right, all right. Right.
Damn, it's not over yet?
At least I got back one of the magic lenses I spent. Who the heck's that?
Yuri, are you all right? Flynn, what are you? Hey, that's my line. I've been looking all over for you.
That one was mine too.
Nothing like old game cutscenes, huh?
That was about to get ugly.
All right.
Whoa, hold on! What are you doing?
Yuri, I'm happy to see you're finally seeing the world outside the barrier.
So, be a little more happy then. Stop pointing that thing at me.
Well, I got a little less happy when I saw this.
Hey, it's up to 10,000 gold. Nice.
I didn't think when you quit the Knights that you'd take up a life of crime.
A lot of things have happened, Flynn. It's not that simple.
Simple or not, a crime is a crime.
Good to see you're as stubborn as always. Uh-oh.
Yuri, I heard something happened. Are you all...
Perfect timing.
Flynn!
Huh?
Oh, Flynn, are you all right? Have you been hurt?
I'm fine. Lady Esteliz.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just so happy to see you.
Please, this way.
What? But Flynn, there's something I need to tell you.
I better go find Carol and Rita.
Ouch, my stomach hurts. Ugh. Are you travelers? Watch out. The magistrates in the city are evil. Not only do they take taxes from the citizens, they also make travelers pay. Yeah, this place is so scuffed.
Some guy just dragged Estelle right by us.
Are they both inside the inn?
Yep. So that other guy was Flynn then.
Yeah, well...
You might not be able to get a word in edgewise if you went in now.
Seemed like they might be in there a while. Want to burn time walking around town a bit?
Sure, okay.
Is that guy with a serious look your friend? Guess not. Looks like they're still in the middle of something. I don't think we should interrupt. Maybe we should come back later.
What the hell is a brat like you doing trying to get in here?
Aw, don't throw a hissy fit. Have a bite of this and calm down.
Get that out of my face. This isn't the kind of place for kids.
Whoa. That sure is a rough way to treat a child.
Who the hell are you? That brat's daddy or something?
Seriously? Do I look like the parent of a kid this big?
Time to try again. Oops.
Hey, you really think it's okay to point a weapon at an unarmed child?
I'm just teaching the brat a lesson about the consequences of breaking adult rules.
Just cut it out, okay?
Yeah.
What? What are you doing?
Now you've gone and done it.
Hold up, you've come this far and now you're just gonna run away?
You need to be prepared if you're going to grab a beautiful young lass's hand.
Prepared? Prepared for what?
Sorry, now ain't the time.
What?
Farewell.
Sand!
You brat! Get back here!
Damn it. The hell was up with that kid? Hey, buddy, you better get lost too.
You gotta be kidding me.
So, fun fact. The face that's on this doll is known as a Heno Heno Moheji, right? If you look very carefully at the face, right? the characters are going to look backward because I'm going to draw them correctly based on how I see them, like left to right. So they're going to look backwards for y'all, unless I do it like this way. Hey, no, I'm gonna fuck it up. I have to do it this way. Hey, no, hey, no, mo, hey, G. A lot of times, like, it's the equivalent of like drawing a funny face on a blank piece of paper. It is literally the characters he, no, mo, he, G. The heno and the heno make up the eyes and the face. Mo is for the nose, another he for the mouth, and then G represents the jaw, and depending on the marking, it's either the ear or like a bit of blush. But it's usually like put on like dummies and other such things that have like joke faces. It's like a very, at least from what I understand, it's a very childish affectation. But it's also like, it makes it good for situations like this. It is 8:57, so we're coming up on that time where normally I'd stop. I know I started late today, but I can't stay late this time around, so I'm gonna get ready to make it. Next time we'll see if we figure out what exactly was so important that Estelle has come all this way to try to find Flynn and get the word out to him. But that's next time. So yeah, the last few minutes were funny. Yeah. Alrighty, so thank y'all for coming by. I deeply appreciate it. Let me throw down the usual ads. I do game analysis, design stuff over on my NeoCities blog sometimes. Not as often as I used to, but I do. Stream vlogs are up on YouTube. I'm gonna organize those at some point. Ko-Fi, you want to support me in the stream but don't want to give money to Amazon or Jeff Bezos, that's the spot. Throw anonymous gifting, but don't do that this month because we're still doing To Right Love on Her Arms. I prefer that y'all put money there if you're gonna do anything like that. My card has all my social media links, but Blue Sky is pretty much where I'm at. If you want to know more about the indie studio that I helped co-found, go over to munity.games. Go to Patreon free or paid for more information. I work on Shoot Lancer, the game that we're currently working on Wednesdays. If you want to play a demo for that, my itch page link there. Last but not least, if you don't mind making a Roblox account that you don't have to use for anything ever, aside from this, you can join us over on Guilded. I don't fuck with Discord for community management because it does things that get on my nerves. But I also understand if you're like, Roblox, what? Ew. I completely understand if that is your reaction. Do not feel obligated. But I just appreciate y'all coming by. Like I said, for stream schedule, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time is more Shoot Lantern stuff. This upcoming Friday is going to be Fighting Friday stuff. And then next Sunday is more Tales of Vesperia DE. We'll see if we can figure out what exactly is going on here at Kapua Nor and why exactly things are so weird. We don't find that out. But alright, y'all. That's all I've got. I'm gonna see who we're going to go figure out. Wow, I can't words. Funny, weird. Can't talk. I'm going to figure out who we're going to hang out with. That's what I was trying to say. Let's see who up. I think we can actually afford to go hang out with J-Rock this time, maybe. I just need to make sure that we have not been by him recently. So I'm gonna go look about that first. Okay, where is it? There, recent raids. J-Rock is still technically on the cooldown list, but it's been a good couple of... It's been a while. I feel like... Yeah, I haven't been pushing these down. This was updated 2 weeks ago, right? So we've had at least 3 streams since then. So I can knock off... Hell with it. I'll knock off these, because that's too many. Alright, we're gonna go hang out with J-Rock. I sat and I made the executive decision of I've decided we're gonna go hang out with J-Rock because I feel like it. Also, he's playing Hades too. For those of you who don't know, J-Rock does like a variety of streams, but mostly like Resident Evil speedruns, occasionally playing games with his feet, but also like roguelikes and stuff, and the occasional like RPG are kind of his jam. But he does like a variety of things usually. It looks like new Hades update, either he's taking a break from that or is intending on hopping back into that. Not sure which. When we get over to J-Rock, hit him with this. SH does raids. So when your favorite emotes, they don't have to be my emotes, use whatever emotes you want, keep them appropriate. Stay safe, wash your hands. If you go outside, wear a mask, be excellent to each other, but not the bigots, racist, terrorists, sexists, anti-queer folks, or fascists. Remember, Black Lives Matter, trans rights, human rights, reproductive rights, human rights. Palestine is sit on the Congo, New Caledonia, must all. None of us are free to all. Look after yourselves, look after each other, take care of the people in your communities. You don't have to necessarily like run out and go do like street action or whatever in order for that to happen. Just, you know, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Sometimes the best thing you can do to take care of somebody else is just support them how you can. Alright, y'all. I'm done. I'll catch y'all later. Enjoy your time with J-Rock. Deuces.